Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I want to show you what I've been doing the last couple weeks here in my basement. I haven't been doing any kind of rabbit hunting, squirrel hunting. Trapping's over that I know of, so here's what I have. I took the time, it took me over a year, this is my door, to figure out what I wanted to do here in my little man cave space. So here's what I did. Up buying some steel, corrugated steel, and I put it on the lower part of my wall here in my man cave. And what I did, I installed it all the way around like this here. And before this, there was a bigger opening right there. So I installed that door, just a regular old hollow core closet type door, and I went ahead and made some battens on it, put those on, make it look kind of authentic, outdoorsy kind of a thing. And let me show you what I'll have. What I did was I had a fish mounted. I caught that fish about, I don't know, a long time ago, back in 2004. It was the biggest bass I ever caught, so I ended up getting it mounted. And I got some traps hanging here. Go over here. I got a picture of my black lab that I had. Used her for duck and goose hunting for a little while. I painted these when I was a kid. Still have them, obviously. Got a squirrel mounted. My son and I went hunting for that, and we decided to take that to the taxidermist also. This right here is a bunch, just my little duck hunting portion of my basement. There's a raccoon I had tanned. There's a notice right here. I wish I had some property to put that on, but maybe in the future sometime. There's my blowgun I did a video of, a review. Kind of crossing my fingers for the state of Wisconsin to allow that for small game. Gun cabinet, clock. Put some lamps down here. I like the tin signs. They're not old. They're replicas. And I just like those old Remington pictures, paintings, along with the Winchester. This buck I shot, that was in 2004 also. 8-pointer. Thought it was a buck with a broken rack, but it's got a little bit of a messed up antler right there on the right side. And on the left side, I think because of that, there's on his back hoof, I think the first joint on the ankle joint was kind of fused together. It must have broke it at one time and ended up getting messed up. Here's a picture of me and that buck. This buck here was a car kill. I was on my way to work and my neighbor ended up hitting it. He didn't want it. I claimed it, so that's on the wall. That buck, I am not certain where that came from, but it's on the wall now. This buck here was shot by me, tagged by my grandpa, because after I shot it, I couldn't find it. The next day, he ended up walking down a fence line where we deer hunt, and he ended up finding this deer. And when I got back to his place, he said he found it on the fence line. And I looked at it. I'm like, that's the deer I shot yesterday. There's a backwoods barbarian in the background there. Got him going. This buck right here, my daughter filmed me shooting that buck. That year, that buck right there was 2 years ago, or a year ago this past hunting season. That was the best season ever. Check that video out. That's a nice 8-pointer. I shot it with a 45-70. There's the casing for it. This buck I shot at my aunt's place. It was sitting with a doe, and she said, come on over. There's a doe and a buck sitting down or laying down in some willows. So my son and I and Dad went over there. I ended up taking that one. This buck here was the year before that one right there. Got him on the same property that I hunted previously. I've been hunting ever since I was a kid. So that's a nice 8-pointer, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-pointer. Just a little bit of a nub there. Some more signs. And this is a double-barreled shotgun, muzzle loader, percussion cap. I believe it's an Italian shotgun. Got that from a friend of mine. He gave it to me. It was pretty nice of him to do that. This is the grandpa I was talking about that found that buck. I think he's, what is he, a corporal. He ended up being a sergeant in World War II. There's a little antler right there. Some more ducks that I painted when I was a kid. That's a pintail and hooded merganser. This is a raccoon I found, so I decided to bleach that. Here's my bear that I shot in 2017. I really didn't want to get it mounted, but my wife's stepdad insisted that I do, and I'm glad I did. There's the skull for it, sitting next to the Jack Daniels bottles. Here's another sign that I put up here. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Bears will kill you, except for bears. They'll kill you. This is the only turkey fan I have. I don't get up much turkey hunting. I believe this was taken about 10 years ago. This is my son's. He shot a Jake on the youth hunt, and that's at my place here. And here's some more signs, tin signs. And here's a print that I got. I don't remember where I got that from, but I'm kind of particular on how deer look and how they're painted, and this one's pretty nice. I like this. I'm picky on details. And there's the welcome. Welcome to the Keltishes. So this is my man cave. Like I said, I put the steel down below. Then I wasn't certain what I want to do up top, and I ended up picking. This is just paneling, wood paneling that you would buy at Menards or whatever, and I was kind of leery about it. I didn't want no house trailer kind of paneling, so I'm glad I found this stuff. But I don't know what I'm going to do with the ceiling yet. I may paint that gray or black. Uncertain with that. But what else did I do? Oh, these, I got some barn boards along for shelving. And what I did, those aren't barn boards. Those I made. There's a video that I did, a little video short of how to make distressed wood to make it look like barn boards. Like this piece here is the one I made, and I ran out of this wood, so I ended up ripping down an actual barn board. There's no comparison from real barn boards to the mock stuff, obviously, but I did my best. So this is my man cave. I hope you like it. Give you some ideas. That deer hide I got from a doe, I believe, at one point. So yeah, this is my little space here. Hope you enjoyed this little tour. It's not much, but I'm really, I impressed myself. I'm really humbled. I like the way this looks. Like I said, I hope this gives you some ideas of what you would like to do if you have a chance to have your own little space. So with that being said, I'm gonna sit down in my rocking chair, watch a little Backwoods Barbarian after 5 outdoors, Daddy Duck or something, and enjoy my evening. Until then, see you in the next video, and enjoy the little things.